What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today I got a quick video for you guys. Wanted to talk about LiAngelo Ball. Wanted to talk specifically about kind of the year that he's had in 2021. It's been an interesting year for him. And then kind of wanted to talk about what's next for him, or what we should expect out of him in the year 2022. So just kind of wanted to give my thoughts on that. But more importantly, wanted to hear what you guys have to say about it. So make sure you leave your thoughts down in the comment section below. Respond to all our comments. Love having a discussion with you guys. Love talking ball down there. And so leave those thoughts in the comment section below. And with that being said, let's get into the video. So like I said in the intro, LiAngelo's had a pretty interesting 2021. There's been some ups and some downs, but I think the first major thing that happened for LiAngelo and the big kind of break that he got was being able to play in the Summer League this last year. That was big for him, big for his career, because it finally gave him an opportunity just to get out there and play ball. He hadn't played real basketball in a long time. I think it was 3 or 4 years since the JBA tour. He was signed with OKC's practice squad or whatever and got called up to the main team, but then COVID hit and he never actually played a game for them. So it was good for him to actually get out there in the Summer League and play, and he played well. I think he made the most of his opportunity, and that eventually led to him finally signing with the Charlotte Hornets G League team. Now that whole situation was kind of weird in itself, in that he never got invited to their training camp to try and make the main team with someone who I believe was drafted in the G League draft and has been on the Charlotte Hornets, or the Charlotte Swarm team since. And his time in the G League has been interesting to say the least. He's been given very limited minutes, and when he has played, he has actually produced for the most part. He's had a couple really good games, including his first game ever in the G League, where he went off in, again, not a lot of minutes, and made the most of his opportunity there. And since then, he's played well when given an opportunity, but he's also had games where he's got DNPs and very low minutes, which has been really weird for him. And it's an interesting situation. We've heard LeVar talk about LiAngelo not signing, I guess, probably back with the Charlotte, or him being unhappy with the organization and how they're treating him, which I think is very fair. And he hinted at LiAngelo possibly going to the Clippers back in LA. Who knows if that's true or not. But like I said, those have been two major kind of milestones I would put for Jello, and just big things for his career, is getting back and playing basketball. And it was good to see him play in 2021. We hadn't seen him, like I said, play for 3 or 4 years, and so it was big to get back on the court. Big that he was able to prove that he can play at a level. And now heading into 2022, I guess the question is, what is next for him, and what's the next step for LiAngelo's career? And so at the moment, LiAngelo is still on the Charlotte Swarm, and as of now, he hasn't gotten that call up to play in the NBA. And so will he get that opportunity here in the year 2022? And for that, I'm not really sure. If you just take a look at LiAngelo's box sheet stats or whatever, they're really good. He's playing about 13 minutes a game. In those 13 minutes, which is nothing, he's averaging 9 points a game, shooting about 60% from the field and almost 50% from three. Those are just ridiculous efficiency stats. You can't ask for much more out of a player in terms of that kind of shooting splits. You just don't see that, and it's kind of limited sample size, again, with not a lot of games played and some limited minutes, but I think those shooting stats are worth more minutes. And now the other stats, he's averaging about 2 rebounds a game, half an assist a game. That's not really his game, but when you watch him play, you know that LiAngelo's playing at 100%. He's someone who's hustling at all times. He's just not leaving anything up to chance. He's leaving it all on the court. And that's something I really respect and appreciate out of him, is that he's not worrying about being too casual with it. He's trying to put in work, and so far he has. And so will that translate to him getting the call-up and playing in the NBA at some point this NBA season? I'm not really sure, I guess. With COVID right now kind of running through the NBA, and you got a lot of players entering the health and safety protocol stuff. I wouldn't be shocked if at some point the Charlotte Hornets have to just call him up out of necessity. But just if it was a normal season or that wasn't a thing, I'm not sure if he's getting that call up. It just doesn't seem like for some reason they want to give him that opportunity to play big time minutes and put up stats and possibly make a bigger impact on the team. It's just really weird. I'm not really sure what it is. Like I said, if you look at those box score stats, he's playing well, and I don't know what else he could really do to potentially earn more minutes. So I would probably say that in the 2021-2022 NBA season, I don't see him getting called up at any point unless, like I said, COVID runs through the Hornets and they just gotta call him up out of necessity. Other than that, I just don't see him getting that call up this season. And as far as the G League goes, I hope that he starts to get more playing time, and I hope he continues to play as well as he has. But I guess that's remained to be seen. I guess we don't know, and there's probably something they're not telling us, because it's just weird to me that he's not earning more minutes. Heading into the summer, I guess after this NBA season wraps up, I would guess that LiAngelo will play in the NBA Summer League again, and then hopefully there he's far more comfortable with it. He's got some experience now at the NBA level, and I think there's a good chance there we see him really take a big step forward and turn some heads there and really, show that he's capable of playing at a high level. And then heading into the 2022-2023 season, I think that's when he would probably have his best chance at actually playing in the NBA. I could see him being someone with the Hornets, someone who can come off the bench and knock down threes and be kind of an instant offense guy. Or maybe someone else in the league gives him a shot because he's not happy with how this G League season has gone with the Hornets so far. And so I think there's a lot of stuff out there. I think, like I said, the rest of this G League season, I don't see him getting called up unless it's COVID related. But hopefully he starts to get more minutes in the G League. And then I think next summer and then heading into that next NBA season, I think that's when we could see Jello finally play in the NBA. I think there's a good chance that could happen. And so those are kind of my just thoughts on Jello. He's got to continue to work, continue to play well, and his time will come. So those are my thoughts. Leave your thoughts down in the comment section below. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll talk to you guys later.